The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 93 of a daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Bicycle Webbed playing cards. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. Here we have the Bicycle Webbed playing cards here in the standard glossy finish tuck box here. It is a black and red colorway tuck box here, and it is kind of themed after like the Black Widow like spider or something like that. And you got some like white accents here. It's like those white lines here, and the bicycle logo charted since 1885 there. And the white is like silvery gray colorway there. You got the spider there. You got playing cards, webbed, and then you got also in French there because this is the French English tuck box here. And you got a bunch of webs around here. That little logo design there in the middle. On the side it says air cushion finish, and also there in French. Those like little webs there in the corner for the little details there. Other side says air cushion finish, made in the USA. On the bottom we got a barcode and some little like symbols there, like the recycling logo and some other little symbols there. Then on the back you got a sneak peek of the back design here, and then a little bit of corporate information there at the bottom. And for the seal, you got a standard United States Playing Card Company black seal with the white outline spade and the white border around that. And on the top it says poker size, and then poker size over there in French. On the inside of the tuck flap here, you just got some more corporate information there, and some more of that like webbed design there in the red ink colorway there. Nothing on the two little tuck flaps on the inside, just like the black colorway there. Now if we take the cards out of the box, the inside of the box here is just plain white. Nothing too fancy going on inside there. Now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And first we'll start with the back design here. Here we have a mirrored, fully inked back design here, where the ink goes all the way to the edges here because the fully inked like black ink background back design here. Here you got the spiders here on both sides there, and you got the web design here in the background. You got that same like symbol there in the middle there, and it is a mirrored back design because you can flip the cards around here. And then you got the black border going around there, and then you got a red border going around the design here. And you got a bunch of spider webs all around there in the red colorway there. And you got those other white accent lines there. And this is a fully inked back design here, and this is a black inked back design here. So that means the cards could chip here on the edges here. So the corners could start turning like a white, like chipping the ink away. That's one thing to take notice with the black inked back designs here. But now for the cards you get with the deck here. Here you get one standard joker here. One standard bicycle joker here. Kind of in like a brownish red colorway here. Or I guess outlined in the brownish red colorway there. Then you get a second identical joker here. But it's the fully colored one. This is like the negative one. This is like the fully solid colored one. And it has like a red and like purplish colorway to it. Then we got a bicycle ad card here. And then we got a double backer of the back design here. Then we got the custom Ace of Spades here, which has bicycle webbed, the United States Playing Card Company, made in the USA there. And you got the custom spade there in the middle. There's its own custom design there. It has like the sharp edges to it. Then you got the spider there in the middle, in the red colorway. And then for the rest of the spades here, you got that same custom spade design here. But then you got like an X symbol there in the middle. of the spade there, and that design goes all the way throughout the rest of the spades here. And you get to the court cards, the Jack, Queen, and King of Spades here. They all have that same still custom spade pip, and they're the standard court cards and faces here, just in that colorway there, different colorway, which like the dark red and like purplish colorway there. And we got the diamonds here, pretty much like you got the slightly custom diamond pips there, but then you got that same X shape in the middle there, and that design goes all the way throughout the rest of the diamonds there. Then we get to the court cards, the Jack, Queen, and King of Diamonds here. And like you still got the custom diamond pips with the X design in them. But then you got the standard court cards and standard faces, just in that red, dark red and like purplish colorway there. Then we got the clubs here, the Jack, and then we got the clubs here, the court cards, the Jack, Queen, and King of Clubs here. More sharper edge to them, and they got that same like X design there. And then you got the same standard court cards, like the standard faces, standard design, just in that new colorway there, in the dark red and like purplish colorway there. And you got that same like custom club there with the X design there in the middle. And then onto the hearts. Here you got that custom heart design here, like the more like sharper edges there, with that same X design in there in the middle. And we got the court cards, Jack, Queen, and King of Hearts here, which are in that same dark red and purplish colorway there. And then the standard court card, standard faces once again. Then you got that same custom heart design with the X design there in the middle. Well, now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling here. And first we'll start with the spring ability. And this is a fully inked back design, so the cards could be a little bit thicker. Not always, but they could be a little bit thicker. So we'll test out the springs. Okay, here we got some nice springs here. There's no stickiness or clumpiness to the cards. And they were a little bit thick, like thicker, and you have to put a little bit more pressure in when you first start springing them. But the more springs you do, the more it breaks them in, and they get more bendy. But they are still a little bit like stiff and like tough to bend a little bit. And they are still slippery cards, brand new cards. So they will slip out of your hand from time to time. Now onto the fans. As you can see, they spread nice and evenly here. You can see all the different pips there. There's no clumpiness or stickiness to the cards, which is quite nice. And now for the Pharaoh. You still got a nice evenly Pharaoh there, but I kind of had to like persuade the cards to fit together. So I kind of had to force them together. We're now on to a giant fan of the back design. Now for that reverse Pharaoh. Oh yeah, and you got a nice smoother and easy, less effort Pharaoh there. The reverse way is much easier. Now for the giant fan of the face cards, or the faces. Now for the riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. Well, the thing I noticed with the riffle shuffle and bridge shuffles here, they are kind of like clumpy here and like a little bit like thick of a card here. Or stiff. Yeah, they're kind of stiff and like clumpy. So they don't really do the riffle shuffles that good. You probably have to do a bunch for them to break in to feel nice and smooth at all. So the riffle shuffles kind of feel a little bit clumpy and like just like stuff like that. And now onto the packet cuts. Now onto the one-handed cut or Australia cut. And once again, no issues with the packet cuts. They handle fantastic, as always. Now, for the dribble. Well, for the dribbles here, they're pretty smooth. At the beginning, they a little bit clumpy when I first did the first two or three dribbles there, but then they got pretty smooth after that. So no issues with the with the dribbability, the dribbles. Now for that spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, overall, I would say, not a bad deck here. Nice custom bicycle deck here. You got a nice, simplistic like back design here, but still complex at the same time. And you got the nice standard but custom face cards here and pips. And the handling, well, for like the quality of the cards, they haven't really chipped too much with a little bit of use. Maybe a little bit on the edges, but they're not like colored edges. So there's like not really too much chipping right now. But with heavy use, they probably could chip. But anyways, not a bad deck at all. You got the white faces and the fully inked black inked back design there. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 93 of your daily deck review. This has been the Bicycle Webbed Playing Cards. I'm the Canadian Card Collector, signing out. See you next time. Bye.